Good afternoon. I want to say thanks first for letting me being part of this gratitude program. I've got 3 poems that I think are more gratitude about me and anybody else. Okay, so this first one is called In the Morning When I'm Lost, and this is for Elizabeth. My bed springs like grass, pushing little things aside from each other in the rain, blaze like follicles of fire and dust and hair that I brush out every day when after I take a shower and humming a song that comes from nowhere but my brain, pushing through catacombs and onto a plateau of blood and tears and sweat and color that is forming forever. I don't know where from, yet bonds with me in familiarity, like the man driving the bus who opens the door and says hello as I step forward and pay the fare. My eyes feel the air like the winter breeze, so windy and cold, pushing me down and away inside the window path, whether icy or chilly, inside the billowing ideas formed like clouds passing by and not getting that chance to say hi as I sit bypassing the thick grass, chewing pasta with camera shutters clicking in my face, wondering if I'll ever find that blade of grass still stuck between my teeth that bounces slightly like the bed springs of another anxious-filled morning. Thank you. So this next one is called The Greatest Revolution in Birdland, and this is for Jobie Hughes. Once upon a dream ago, I was a jailed canary bird. Never thought much about flying, just laying eggs and strutting in line with all those other feather brains. One day I heard a young pitcher's voice, so beautiful, so pure, singing a tune I ain't never heard before. So I asked this finch where I learned that tune, and the finch showed me note for note, line for line. I knew something was different as I felt myself cooing inside. Still, I had this feeling I hadn't felt in years. So, I spread my wings and began to fly around my cage, almost clumsily at first, and I got back onto the perch, directly into the line of fire, much to the chagrin of the prison raven's demonic desire. It was then I began to sing, and sing loud and clear. Sung a song so dear and meaningful that it rattled the rest of those cage birds, and so it began the greatest revolution in Birdland that ever ceased to be. And out of their cages they flew, they strutted, they shook a tail feather or two, and twittered and tweetered and cheeped and chirped. And now I fly and strut and sing on my own. I looked around to thank that young finch, but it was already gone, flown the coop. Godspeed, young finch. Godspeed. Thank you. And this last one is called Deathbeds Slept in Just Once. Brace for the worst that came and went, blown off faces, torn trees, scorched skeletons. No longer a threat posed, cradled thoughts, skipped once merrily, now like flat on muddy banks. Searing sensibility, lost to lunacy, inspired by lust. For deathbeds slept in just once, couldn't find one brave soul to be by my side. Always, always, dear God, why did you change me to a bird so I could fly far, far away? Instead, I am torn apart at the roots, bringing my freedom I once shared so tenderly, aching agitation, twisting in the wind. Thanks again, folks. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Sid. How about another